Okay, we're back. Commentators, let's get an introduction to the teams and hopefully we can get this underway.
Absolutely, we have the second match of the third day of Alliance Tournament 8, Interstellar Alcohol Conglomerate, ISC versus Soldiers of Thunderstorm. And we have 100 points fielded for ISC, 3 Tengus, 3 Nighthawks and a Dramiel.
And on the Soldiers of Thunderstorm team, we only have 81 points. I did the math right. They're fielding 2 Abaddons, 3 Dramiels, a Baelgorn, and a Guardian.
Yep, and this, this is a big risk for both teams. We have Soldiers of Thunderstorm only fielding 81 points. They're given a significant advantage already to ISC, but ISC with a full 100, if they all drop, that's a full score to the opposing team. So it's going to be interesting to see how things go. The loadouts are very different, very entertaining. The ranges that they've come in at are very significant. We have the whole of the ISC team in at a long range in their Tengus and Nighthawks, and we have the Abaddons and the Baelgorn of the Soldiers of Thunderstorm team in at 0, and they look to be beam fitted. So this could get very ugly for ISC.
And CCP Claw has given the countdown and the match has officially started. We see the Dramiel from the IAC team just shooting out away from the Soldiers of Thunderstorm team. We have a lot of drones. We can see here they're probably mostly Vespa EC drones, which are medium jamming drones here, just flying from Soldiers of Thunderstorm's team towards the IAC team. I think this would be most likely going to land on some of their Nighthawks and perhaps some of their logistics pilots in the Tengus. One of the Nighthawks from the IAC team is starting to take about half shield damage, which is rather significant for a Nighthawk, and so it might be only a few more minutes until he actually goes down and it's completely shut down.
Yeah, we can see there the ISC team immediately target painting light drones straight away onto that Guardian of the Soldiers Thunderstorm team. He's at half armor already and he's taken an absolute battering with advanced heavy missiles. He's heavily target painted by 2 of the Tengus. We can also see we have the 2 Abaddons of the ISC team, of the Soldiers of Thunderstorm team, sorry, absolutely pounding into one of the Nighthawks of ISC.
Yeah, so the Nighthawk is actually starting to take armor damage, and he's going down really, really fast. I think he's gonna just, explode anytime soon. The Guardian from the Soldiers of Thunderstorm team is taking very, very heavy damage. He's actually into about 40% armor. I don't see any repping going on by himself, so he might just be capped out or some other, he might be nosed and so on, just jammed, simply jammed.
It looks as if he's at least double webbed. He's been target painted 3 times, 3 separate target painters on him there, so they stack quite heavily. He's just taking a pounding with heavy missiles, that Guardian. We're going to lose him soon, and he is more than likely the linchpin of that setup for Soldiers of Thunderstorm. The 2 Abaddons and the Baelgorn, probably buffer tank, not going to survive too long against the onslaught of heavy missiles if these guys can keep their shield-based ships alive long enough.
Yeah, that Guardian has actually just gone down, leaving behind just 3 battleships and 3 Dramiels for the Soldiers of Thunderstorm team, as one of the Dramiels is starting to take heavy shield damage and starting to bleed into armor, and the Nighthawk, one of the Nighthawks from IAC team has actually just gone down in a flash.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. We've got another Dramiel. We've got a Dramiel there for Soldiers Thunderstorm team, looking a bit sketchy. Well, looks like we're going to lose him soon. No logistics on the part of the Soldiers Thunderstorm team now, so it's pretty much just a matter of time before they're worn down if they can't get these Tengus and Nighthawks off the field.
Yeah, the Tengu is a strategic cruiser and can actually field a lot of different kinds of subsystems. Although I think for the IAC team, it's for now it's basically the same subsystem. It seems. Not sure if they have any logistics abilities, but they're not taking much damage right now. I think they're trying to stay away from the heavy damage dealing Abaddon and the Baelgorn.
Yeah, probably the best bet, trying to keep themselves alive as long as possible, but you can see there the sheer damage from those Abaddons. primarily EM damage as well, with a hint of thermal long range. So yeah, you can see it really takes its toll on the shields of the Tengu, as well as the Nighthawk. It's one of the best ships possible to try and take down a Tengu. So it's very effective, and they're lucky they've actually thought about it. You can see there straight away, Tengu just absolutely melting. We've lost another one. So now a single Tengu, 2 Nighthawks on the field for ISC, 2 Abaddons, 2 Dramiels, Barghorn on the field for Soldiers of Thunderstorm.
Yeah, you can see the Balgorn is actually doing an excellent job at just keeping the Tengus kind of, neutralized and completely capped out. And even though Tengus and Nighthawks are Caldari ships, they still need a little bit of cap to power up their shield resist mods. And so when you do that, then it takes out a lot of the resistance on a Tengu. And that could be explaining why these ships are going down faster than they should, because of Balgorn doing a lot of neutralizing and so on. If Soldiers of Thunderstorm do win this round, then they're going to have a lot of points going into the next quarterfinals, because they're actually fielding only 81 points, which is about 19 points less than the full 100 points. And so if they do win this match, then the 19 points is going to go to them.
Yeah, I can see there. First Nighthawk, in fact another Nighthawk, yep, another Nighthawk down for ISC. It's not looking good for those guys. They've filled at the full 100 points and a little bit of a gamble, and it looks like it's gone all pear-shaped. Soldiers of Thunderstorm, actually ranked number 52 in the current rankings after round 1. So the full score against ISC here might mean that they may just scrape through. They may just scrape through into the quarterfinals, if a lot of the other teams in the losing half of the brackets do horribly. So they're still in with a chance, but it's early days. We'll have to see how the rest of the team do.
Yeah, only 1 Nighthawk and 1 Tengu left for the IAC team. Seems like they're heavily surrounded by Vespa ECM drones, and so they probably cannot even fire the weapons right now, as the Tengu starts to run into deep shields and about to bleed into armor. So it looks like Soldiers of Thunderstorm is actually going to take the field this time.
Yeah, you can see there, lost a Tengu, just the Nighthawk left on the field now for ISC, and it's pretty much just a matter of time. We do have the Balgorn of Soldiers of Thunderstorm taking quite a significant amount of armor damage, but I don't think that this Nighthawk's going to be able to pull anything out of the bag at this point in the match. His shields are dropping fast against the heavy beam fire from these 2 Abaddons and the Balgorn. Yeah, it's pretty much, Soldiers of Thunderstorm's match for the taking, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty much over for IAC. Looks like they got to go home and have some alcohol in the bar to cheer themselves up.
Yep, they're definitely going to need a good drink tonight after this one, but there we go. ISC out, and Soldiers of the Thunderstorm holding the field.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Soldiers of Thunderstorm taking that victory, even though they lost their logistics ships. We're a few minutes behind schedule, but we really love being on schedule, so we're going to try and do everything we can to get back on. We're 3 minutes behind. We'll get V3 versus Honorable Templum Azedonia ready, and be right back.